Good afternoon. It is Barbara, the East Coast Dragon Lady, coming to you on a Saturday early afternoon that sort of is trying to be nice, is what I'm going to say. I woke up this morning and it was cold and wet and damp, and now it looks like it's actually trying to warm up a bit. Sort of, you never know, it's 52. So that's better than it has been, right? But we also need the rain. So I've got I've got 3 decks that I've pulled out. The unicorn deck, for some reason, called to me as I was looking through my decks. I'm going to do the Raise Your Vibration Oracle deck again, the Unicorn by Diana Cooper, and again the Divine Feminine that I've been pulling from all week. But I wanted to start off by saying I've had quite a busy week. My day work has been busy, and also I started off the week with Monday. I recorded my video for Dragon Thunder, which is going to be this year in July. We're all doing pre-recorded messages. Interestingly, when I did mine, the Galactic Elder Dragon Council wanted me to channel a message from them. So I talked somewhat about that, a few other things. But interestingly, when I did channel, I actually don't know very much of what came through. So I will be interested to hear what came through in that transmission, which does happen sometimes when I get a platform where I can channel. I mean, it sometimes happens here, but I usually know what has come through. So that's been really interesting. And then the exciting thing that happened a couple of days ago was a friend of mine, Amanda, pointed out a rock. I'm going to say it was a rock that somebody had was posting for sale, and in the middle of it, and it's going to be on my Facebook soon, in the middle of it was a golden dragon. So you can't make this up. And I was like, and she said, oh, my friend Barbara needs that. So this morning, first of all, I was going to put up, I was told that it was going to be made into a pendant. So it's sort of, the shape. So it's actually going to be, I'm actually going to get it probably by the end of next week. So I'm really excited because that's another confirmation of what I should be doing and what I'm stepping into. And as I've said before, I'm not going to share what that is because I really need to concentrate on it, which hopefully that will be happening soon. I have one more thing that I need to do before I can actually step into putting most of my effort into that, and that's to finish the chapter in my book. It's almost done. We're just stepping into May, so here we are, the 3rd day in May, so happy May. It's come in like fast, so I think it's going to be a really fast month as well, so hold on to your hats is what I'm going to say. So I will be sharing more about that when my pendant arrives. It was just like, you couldn't make this up. Like when I also have started to use a little bit of ChatGPT, and I asked ChatGPT to actually make my golden dragon, and it only took one ask, which was great because I've used it a couple of times and I had to say, can you take that away? Could you add this? So I'm getting more used to ChatGPT, especially when it comes to like asking for images. That seems to be a really good way to get what you want without having to go and find other people's. So I might be doing more of that. Um, so yeah, be on the lookout. There is, I will find it and start posting more about Dragon Thunder, but that's going to happen in July. I think more towards the end of July. I can't remember the date. I'm not co-hosting this year, so it's May, June, July. Um, and it may be that I don't even have it here right now. So I will find. Let me see. Oh, July 25th, which will be London time. So it'll be July 26th. Well, that's when it's. So it says Dragon Thunder Summit 2026 scheduled to start. So it'd be Saturday here, July 25th. White Dragon Teacher. So, yeah. So we'll see how that it's going to be completely different. It's going to be like there's going to be a launch, but you're going to be able, you won't have like 8 hours or like we had 3 days last year. So when you Google, you get all sorts of other things that you don't need. So I won't get distracted by that because I easily get distracted by Facebook. Oh, I also wanted to share before I do the readings that I've really got into this neurogenic art, which actually I think I've posted this one because if you look at it that way, it actually looks like a bird. But this is the one that I actually completed this week. I don't think it really matters which way. And it's even on thinner paper. That's why it's sort of curled up, because by the time I finished it. But what I'm finding exciting about the neurogenic art is how it's all your focus goes in on it. It helps. I'm going to actually learn more about neurogenic art because I feel that this could benefit a lot of people who suffer with anxiety, depression, and other mental health disorders, so that they can put their focus on something. And it's very simple to do. It's sort of squiggles, and then you go in and spend time joining all those things up, which actually helps you put. So I've actually chosen to do it a couple of times during long meetings, because sometimes I'm in like 2-hour meetings on when I'm on video. I don't think I would do it in person. And I've just found that it also helps me focus on what's happening, but I don't get so, because sometimes some of the things that are discussed can actually get me feeling anxious or sometimes bring up the adrenaline, I guess. So it helps me stay very calm and very focused. So if you've not looked into it, look into it. There's several things on YouTube I found, and I've also found some classes that I think I'm going to take, because I may be incorporating that in the curriculum or whatever. I'm not even sure what I'm calling it yet. Whatever the next step is for me, how I'm going to see I'm bringing that together, and I think that will be as part of that offering, we'll say. So I'll think of what the right name is for it. I don't know if it's a curriculum. I'm not sure yet. It's something I'm going to offer personally, and then see where it goes. And if it becomes popular and people want to learn more about it, then it could be a curriculum. But I haven't got there yet. So I think that's all I wanted to share. There have been some, we've had, I'm not even going to go into just the weird, whatever's going on out in the ethers, and just what's going on for the USA as a whole. So I'm not even paying attention. I just cannot get so anxious about those things. So let's see what the unicorns, what their message is for us this week. What I've liked about the Divine Feminine cards that I've been pulling is how heart-centered all of them are. And I think at this time, this is absolutely what we need. So it has spoken to me. That's why I've shared it. If you haven't seen them, go to my Facebook page. So let's see, the first one is Archangel Gabriel, calling in the pure white light. So we can always do with a bit of Archangel Gabriel. Prosperity. Prosperity is flowing towards you, so be open to receiving it. I've got that message a few times this week. Oh yes, I've also read the other thing that, and Pegasus, open your heart to love and joy. So there's Pegasus. That is prosperity. And here is Archangel Gabriel with the unicorns. So if I'm right, Pegasus is a winged mythical horse from Greek mythology. That's what I thought. So similar to a unicorn. So a Pegasus is part of the family, and a unicorn typically is a horse or a goat with. All right, so yes, so Pegasus doesn't have. Well, actually, this one he also has them. So I was just wondering. It's so Pegasus is open your heart to love and joy. So I can't go wrong with that message. So let's see how that falls in line with the other messages. I might have to do some other cards, but we'll see. So I think this, certainly the end of last month, and as we've come into beginning of May, it seems to be a lot about open hearts and love and joy, which we always need, and right at this time we need more of. This is Parvati, the goddess of devotion. I am love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. And these are Megan Watterson. I love her deck, and it was artwork is Lisbeth Cheever Gessam. So that I'm putting under Gabriel. Marguerite, oh, I already had this one. Marguerite Poirot, Mystic of Love. Love is divine, and I am nothing except love. So again, the theme of love and prosperity. And this is on the bottom. The goddess of all that flows. I am oceans of creative energy. I give birth to what exists within me. Yemuja. That goes under Pegasus, so interesting. And let's see what Raise Your Vibration has to say. It's okay to feel what you need to feel. Facing my shadow removes darkness from the world. So yes, shadow work is definitely always something that even if you've done it, there's always a good chance there are more shadows there. There are always shadows, right? What's on the bottom? Oh, I am protected by source. I am protected by Source. So that's really nice. So lots of messages of love. It's okay to feel your feelings. Let's see what else. See the gateway of light. This is Kyle Gray again. Gateway of light activation. Sacred inner space, sacral chakra, tenderness and sensuality. There's a lot going on in that card. Sacred inner space. Sirius star blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, push through. So if you're questioning anything, there's your answer. I've got these. Here we go. And let's do one more. Emerald tablet activation. Cosmic ordering. Divine alchemy. Consciousness manifesting. So I think that's a good, a lot of good messages for this week. It will be the week of the 4th, which is, wow, where's this year going already? So we've got Archangel Gabriel came in, prosperity and Pegasus. Then we have Parvati, the goddess of devotion. It's okay to feel what you need to feel, and sacred inner space. So give yourself permission to go inward. Prosperity, Marguerite's the divine mystic of the mystic of divine love. Facing my shadow removes darkness from the world. And Sirius, star blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, push through. And then Pegasus is open your heart to love and joy. And the goddess of all that flows. I am protected by Source. And Emerald tablet activation. So I will put these on my Facebook page. A little bit shorter today. I've had a busy morning, so I need to go and get some lunch. So I hope you all have a good week, and I'll be back next week or sooner.